Abdullah is 16, old enough to travel thousands of miles from his native Uzbekistan to work on this Moscow construction site.
My parents are out of work. That's why I had to come here to earn money for a living. Firstly to feed myself, and if I have a chance, then I'll send some money back to my parents.
But he hasn't been paid in months. Neither too have the men for whom this cramped cabin is home.
We've been here 5 months in these conditions. We don't have money and work from 8 to 8. We're paid badly, and they haven't paid us since December at all.
The only cash they've received lately keeps them alive. $50 a week for food, all between 9 workers.
Russia's population of migrant workers fluctuates between 4 and 9 million, most of them employed on major construction sites like this one. But now a damning new report from Human Rights Watch indicates that the Russian government is just not doing enough to protect these workers from bogus employment companies, abusive employers, and even the Russian police.
In the most extreme cases, people are trafficked from their home countries into forced labor in Russia. Their passports are confiscated, they're forced to work, often sometimes for months at a time, not being paid, and sometimes being physically abused.
The report also details a rising tide of hate-motivated violence against migrants as the global credit crunch hits Russian jobs.
Well, this is one of the ways the Russian government have been trying to address the problem. We're here on a major construction site along with officers from Russia's migration control, randomly checking the paperwork of migrant workers.
Employers found guilty of employing illegal migrants or exploiting their workers face heavy fines. But the Federal Migration Service blames the migrants for allowing themselves to be exploited.
Yes, the conditions they live in are far from ideal, and I can't even call them humane. But they agree to this. This is what the employers give them, and they accept, because all they want is their salary and to feed their families back home.
But for many migrant construction workers, the choice is a difficult one to make. Either face the certainty of poverty at home or run the risk of exploitation and violence in Russia. Neave, Al Jazeera, Moscow.